Now the things.
There you go.
Alright, there we go, and we are live. Hey guys, Michelle just playing here, Johnny Master at Arms here, and Dish Bronson here. It's gonna be a slow night tonight because it's Valentine's Day, and I know everybody's out taking everybody out to eat and going to the movies and doing all that good stuff, but we opted to stay in, didn't we, guys?
Yep.
Except for Dish, she went out earlier and she drug something back and put it in her closet, so...
Yeah, so if you hear minor, scuffling going on, don't worry about it.
Yeah, she'll take care of it later.
Yeah, I got my whip over here someplace. Shut it down.
Yeah.
Shut it down in there.
Don't make too much racket. Your mama think you're tearing the house down.
Yeah.
No, she'll probably say, "Go ahead, Dish, go ahead."
Yeah, really. Did you get one for me?
Well, that's teamwork right there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's trees of blowings in the house.
Trees are blowing.
How you doing, trees? Hope your hand's feeling better.
Yep, that's awesome. Yeah, I figured it'd be slow tonight. I didn't think about that until, 5 hours after I done put my thing out on air that we were going to be on air tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think TR had to work tonight. Not sure, but I think he did. I think he said he did because he's starting that new job and that new schedule.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to be quiet so I could hear those noises in your closet.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got that gorilla tape, so it shouldn't be too noisy.
There you go.
Gorilla tape. That's just not right.
That's the best stuff.
You mean you ain't using duct tape?
Well, it's gorilla duct tape.
Yeah. It's a gorilla tape is a more expensive brand of just regular duct tape.
Right, yep.
Yeah, but that's when you really need to hold them, though. Hold them down.
Yes. And it's
the token says it's a room full of trouble.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Oh, they tokens in the house, too. Good.
Hey, they token.
Yeah, one day we're going to have to get the token on here. Isn't that right, the token? You're going to have to jump on here with us. And get in some trouble, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Teresa Blowin said he got iced out yesterday. Yeah, it snowed here, and then it rained on top of the snow and melted all the snow away. And it was sunny and, what was it, up to 50-something today.
Like 58.
58. So.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Lord.
Allergic to that gorilla tape.
Or what's in that closet, one of the two.
Yeah. It's good to know what I'm allergic to. Plan B.
Plan B.
Release subject and go for another.
Hope you blindfolded him on the way in the house so he can't see his way out.
Oh, yeah, they don't know anything. Never. They stumble around for a few days.
Oh, listen to her. She's like, never.
Never, yeah. They stumble around for a few days afterwards, not knowing where they are or where they've been.
This ain't her first rodeo, I take it. Mm-hmm.
Roofies.
They think they were abducted by aliens because they were probed.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, if you can do it, do it.
Well, I can't probe anybody, but...
Yeah, I was talking about getting you one and throwing them in the closet.
Okay.
Everybody puts everything in the closet.
Yes, sir.
Yes, they do. Oh, Teresa Blowin said, bless you, Dish.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're getting my code through my computer. That's what it is. I'm
Could
sending it to
be.
you.
First you gave it to my laptop, you gave it a virus, and then the laptop.
Oh no, don't blame that on me. That was that kitty cat you're gonna stuff.
Oh, I know, I can't believe that. Whatever he stepped on with that little paw. Blued up.
Yeah, poor Dish's laptop just kicked the bucket on her, and she was going through YouTube DTs for a whole day.
Yeah, that was
So,
bad.
but she got the hookup now. She's got a nice little computer going on there. She's got a big screen to it, but just don't touch nothing.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah.
Did you buy a desktop or?
And my brother has a laptop and a desktop, and he's selling me his desktop. So.
Okay.
So.
It seems pretty nice because she said it's got a big, huge screen on it.
It's got a 23-inch screen. It's bigger than what I'm ever used to.
Wow.
That's like watching a TV.
I know it's huge.
That's why she said a while ago, "What do you see? What do you see?"
Yeah, exactly. It's like.
Okay, guys, we're gonna play I Spy. You can't see much behind me but pictures. A little bit here, a little bit there.
The token said that we need to put our foil hats on and keep the aliens away.
Yeah, don't tell my mama that. She sure might want to put it on her head. Poor thing.
Wasn't that the movie Signs or something like that, I think?
Yeah.
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 Guy comes home and they're all sitting there with foil on their head.
Yeah.
We were talking about, me and Dish were talking about that last night. Was it last night we were talking about it? About my sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister, I told her since we I moved away from them so they could see the kids, she could use her Skype, and we can Skype back and forth. And she's like, "Oh no!" And she's got duct tape over her camera and her light on her computer because she said that people can see in your houses through your computer. So I guess Skyping's out. Yeah.
Well, if that's true, I better put a roll around mine. Inquiring minds want to know.
Unless your light is on, I don't know how everybody's setup is, but I got lights on both of mine.
Right, mine too. Yeah.
If the light's on, then the camera's on and you can be seen. You know, it can't really be seen unless you click something to be seen. But it just tells you it's there and it's active.
Yeah.
I mean, unless your light's out, you know. Hey, I mean, I don't know. I just don't see it.
Lights bother me at night. Like I'll be trying to sleep and there's a green light on my Wii. You know, the game Wii thing. and there's a red light on my TV, and it's just like they bugged the heck out of me. So I'm like putting like a little newspaper up and draping the book over the other thing, because that's like all I can see when I'm trying to go to bed. I want it to be dark.
Yeah, I like the dark too, but Michelle has every glow-in-the-dark thing she can find in that damn room.
I have the computer, and I have the radio light. Then my phone, I have to leave my phone on the charger, and I put a clock on it, and I turn it on so it lights up.
Oh Lord!
So when I turn over, I can see what time it is.
Yeah.
And he can't stand it. He even when I met him, he had darkening curtains in there, and I mean it was pitch dark.
Heck yeah, dark.
You could stub a toe easy in that bedroom, and I've got them all pulled back. I can't stand it.
I see perfectly fine in the dark. It never bothered me.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. And besides, my cats let me know if I'm walking into them. Oh crap!
That's why you removed their front claws, because you kept stepping on them, huh? That must be what it is.
Actually, when they were little, they'd want to climb up on the curtains and stuff, and I was like, well, I can't be having that, so.
No, they tear your stuff up quick.
Yeah.
Cats will tear the heck out of some couches and just.
Oh, I had
They
their
do.
front claws taken out. Yep.
They love to do the milky thing.
It's like, where the heck is the cat? And you look up, and it's like way up there.
Yeah.
Looking big ol' eyes.
But they're so smart. I don't know what. Did you hear that scratchy noise?
Yeah, don't. Never mind that. Now you hush now back there.
It might be from me pulling my cord so much. I mess with my little thingamajigger here. It's still scratchy. We got something in her. I hear dead people. Yeah, the government might be watching all this through our video camera. I know, right? It's starting already, honey. It's starting. Yep, it's already started. The crazy's coming out officially. What's wrong? I can't hear you.
I can't either.
Oh, I bumped the mic.
No, I didn't hear anything you said. Okay, retake.
I said it's like living on the 5th floor of Cersei's in here. For those of you who don't know, Cersei's is a mental institution.
I think everybody's got a name. We had Dorothy Dix back in ours. What's the name of yours, Dish?
They just call them prisons here.
You got no 3rd floors on your hospital?
No, they done closed all those down and put them all.
Oh my God. Come on. Oh, we got Ohio Wolverine in the house. He's been hiding somewhere. Happy Universal Man in a Doghouse Day. Is that how you guys see it?
Yep.
Tomorrow they'll be singing the song "He Let the Dogs Out." Woof, woof. That's not right. Not everybody's in a doghouse. Johnny ain't in a doghouse today. Now, yesterday and the day before we won't talk about. He's not in there today.
Is you just supposed to have been in the doghouse? Well, you've been acting.
You guys have been fighting colds and everything else.
Yeah, we have. It's been crazy.
Yeah, we ain't had the energy to argue.
But we don't really argue. We don't get in fights or anything like that. If we disagree on something, we just say we disagree and we let it go.
Yeah.
We don't. I didn't used to be like that. Now, when I first met him, I was rough because I was so used to the way it was before I met him.
Sure.
Because I always had to get the last word in. With him, it doesn't matter. I'll get the last word or he get the last word. One of us will get the last word in.
Cuckoo.
He keeps calling me crazy. What's up with that?
It's just a nickname.
Right.
It's going to be like that woman on TV we were watching. What was it, the news? Yeah, it was the news yesterday we were watching. The woman, she changed her name to Sexy. Her name was something, but because her husband called her Sexy all the time, the judge granted it, and she changed her name to Sexy.
Okay.
I guess I could go to that. It was in, I think, Lima, Ohio. So
I know Lima. Yeah, I drive through Lima all the time to go see my grandma.
Yeah, I need to go to Lima and have my name changed to Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd want mine changed to.
I don't know.
Change mine to Who Gives a Shit.
Who gives a shit next, please?
Right.
Well, they said that the judge had turned down a few requests, and some of the few requests was Tasmanian Devil, Jesus Christ our Savior, and there was a couple more other ones that he had turned down, but he let this woman change her name to Sexy, and she weren't all that sexy. But she says he calls me that when I walk around the house half naked. I'm like, oh my gosh! You said that on the news channel now. Really?
What was
Wow.
that song by Reba? Fancy. We could change her name to Fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fancy, don't let me down.
I might be poor white trash,
Yeah,
but my name is Fancy.
that was my favorite part of the song. I was like, here comes the bad part of the song. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But Fancy was my name.
Yeah.
Poor Ohio Wolverine. He must be had a bad day. 'Cause he said, well, when she turns on TV and sees Puff Diddy fly. Okay, he didn't space it. I'm just reading what you wrote. All the words are running together now. His woman to an island for a special dinner and to a romantic night on the beach. How do you compete with that? Russell Stovers ain't cutting it. That girl that changed her name lives about 20 miles from me. Oh, so he probably knows her then. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, her.
She's a celebrity now.
Yeah, she is.
Dang.
She's sexy and she knows it. Or she thinks it.
That's out.
Or she thinks it anyway.
Yeah.
She weren't all that. I don't know. She weren't all. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying she weren't like.
I'll have to look that up later. Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Jennifer Lopez. I think she's pretty, but like no Jennifer Lopez or no Julie Roberts or Sandra Bullock or somebody like that. But that's kind of crazy.
I don't think Julia Roberts is all that pretty.
I think she is. I liked her a Pretty Woman. I think she did an awesome job.
She did. She did a good
But Richard
job.
Gere, he is like our little short man. They must have put some lifts on his feet for that movie.
They may have.
Because he's a short man.
Well, you notice on most of the times when they were side by side, he was standing on as you walk into the hotel room, and she was standing down in the lower level. There was a step there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's the I can't think. I'm really good at movies and stuff and movie stars and stuff, but tonight I'm not. Hewitt. I got it.
Jennifer.
No, what's his name?
Jennifer Hewitt?
No,
Lovitz?
Leanne Lovitz.
The guy that Julia Roberts was married to, Lyle Lovett. Lyle Lovett. She was married to him.
Now that was an ugly dude.
I know. I couldn't think about it for nothing earlier when we were talking about it.
We're talking stop a clock, hit by a Mack truck, ugly dude.
He reminded me of Kramer on Seinfeld with his hair. You know?
Yeah.
He did. But yeah, she was married to him. I think she stepped her game up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was all about, but you know. Her brother, Eric Roberts, he's not good looking, I don't think at all.
No, he's not so hot. He's not all that in a bag of chips. A bag of chips has been gone. A bag of chips is dead. No, I was just thinking about that, and who else was it? Sandra Bullock. What do you think of her?
I think she's prettier now than she used to be, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, what do you think about her? And
yeah.
What do you think about her and old man James splitting up?
I think he had a pretty good thing, and I saw what he split up with her for, and I'm not exactly sure what happened there.
Yeah.
I have no idea why he would have left.
You know, apparently he wanted something nice at home and a wild tramp on the side. That's all I can think of, you know. I don't know. That Jesse James, yeah, he screwed that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
I think she's funny. She does a lot of comedy type
yeah,
deals.
that
I think
movie, The Heat, was out of this world hilarious.
Mhm.
Just hilarious. The Heat, yeah, that was just too funny for words. Jeez, if you guys haven't seen it, you gotta go rent it. It's hilarious.
I think she was like way out of his league anyway.
Oh yeah,
Um,
definitely.
so to me, it was more she should have left his ass. You
Exactly.
know,
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
I mean, he's a talented motorcycle builder and everything, but he's basically biker trash.
Exactly.
You
And
know.
yeah, and just like Tiger Woods, I mean, he had a really pretty wife,
Hmm.
and he was out, doing whatever he wanted to do.
Yep.
Money will do funny things to you. I don't want to be rich or filthy rich, and I'm not rich by any means, but I'd like to have enough to be able to pay my bills and have extras, just enough. Because money goes to people's heads. They get a lot of
Um,
money and they just don't know what to do with themselves, and then they got to have more and more and more of this, that, and the other. It's just
but
crazy.
yeah, I would probably give to animal charities and things like that if I was like rich,
Yeah.
or something like, or how some football players have like their own charity.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're just keeping the money for yourself.
Right.
Hmm.
Making it look like it's going to, all
Yeah,
these
help the
sick
kids and stuff.
people
Yeah,
and,
yeah, and then they're just really just, yeah.
yeah, like playing
especially,
real.
especially if he's the CEO of his own charity.
Yeah, yeah, really, yeah,
You know he's getting paid.
yeah.
He donates 100,000, he gets 90 of it back.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That's terrible.
Yeah, I always wondered about that though. You go to, help the kids and things like that. How much money are they really getting?
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
mean, if
you do
all the
wonder.
movie stars and stuff out there were to help these people, but you know what? Here's my little point of view on this. Um, I really think that we need to throw some condoms or something down and teach them how to use them, so
Oh,
that
yeah.
so there's not so many poverty-stricken children out there. It's
Yeah.
like, please quit having kids until you know the
You can
water
afford them.
they bathe in is what they drink and all that crap.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like, find something else to do.
Right?
You're right, though. I mean, it does. That makes sense. That's a whole different. That's a big can of worms right there. But if they had some of the, they throw some of that down or send some kind of something over there, and this is how you use it, and this is what you need to do. That somebody needs to show them how to do it. They probably don't even know.
Do like I did in 2001, get fixed.
Yeah, get them fixed. Yeah.
I think over there they don't believe in all that stuff. I think they have beliefs where they don't um
Well,
believe in.
somebody could dress up like some big tribal leader and say this is the new thing.
Yeah. No.
This just in. New interpretation.
Yeah.
Mhm. Because it is sad, and you see all those commercials on TV and stuff where they show all them kids and they look sad and they look untook care of, and I don't know what truth there is to it because I always doubt stuff like that because everybody's out to make a buck. But
Yeah.
it's just to see it makes me sad because I got kids and I just can't imagine my children looking like that or being without food or having
Right.
to walk 20 miles to go do this, that, or the other and can't go to school and stuff. I mean, it's sad.
Well, according to my mom, she had to walk 20 miles to school every morning.
Uphill,
So,
both
yep,
ways,
yep,
barefooted in the snow,
exactly, yep.
no
Yeah.
socks, no shoes,
No socks, no shoes, yep.
no winter coat.
No, yep. Practically naked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
And toting 12 books.
Yeah.
That's,
Yep.
Yeah.
that's, it's wild. It is wild.
It's wild and crazy.
That is it. But I did want to talk about one thing tonight. Um, we were talking about it the other night,
Mm-hmm.
and that's my phone. We were talking about it the other night, and it's Walking Dead. How crazy was it for them to end the episode like they did, and they didn't even let her beat on the door?
Yeah.
And for anybody that hadn't seen the Walking Dead episode, I'm sorry if we spoil it for you. You got to keep up with us. But I can't believe they didn't let her knock on the door and him open the door and say, "Oh my gosh, a familiar
Yeah.
face," and hug her or whatever. What's gonna
Well,
happen?
she did knock on the door, and he looked out the peephole,
Instead
and
of,
that's when he went to
But
laughing and turned around and looked at the little boy and said, "It's for you."
but then he didn't. They didn't let him open the door and see who it was and
Well, the
all that.
happy, touchy-feely shit's supposed to happen this week.
Uh,
Stay tuned for next week's episode.
yeah, and
Right.
I did read in my little book here that they said that Herschel was going to be in their lives still, basically. So I think he's going to be in their heads. So he's actually going to
Oh.
still be in the show, but be in their heads. I was thinking about that. I was thinking if they were going to do that, because they just couldn't just knock him out the show.
Yeah.
So he's going to be doing the little mind games.
Yeah. I don't think they needed to show his little head, all zombified, though. That was kind of,
Yeah, it was kind of weird. And then she had to kill him all over,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind
It
of.
was kind of pointless for her, too, to get those two zombie creature people or whatever, slaves or whatever, because she just ended up hacking their brains out anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, she was just walking with all these zombies looking at them and staring at them, and it's like, okay,
Well,
I could have wrote a whole big line of stuff for her right now.
Yeah, well, like I said, she went all the way into the forest. She didn't follow Rick and them. She could have just kept walking straight and run into them, but no, she detoured into the woods, walked in the middle of the woods out there for miles, and decided to kill every zombie and walk all the way back to the dirt road and then follow the footsteps and then goes off.
Well, you missed the point as usual. She was just going to go back to the way she used to do it and just walk around with her zombies and stuff.
Okay.
But it went into the zombie walking next to her that she kept staring at, reminded her of herself because of the braids, black girl,
Right.
this, that, and other.
Mm-hmm.
And it did let you see memories of who those original two zombies were.
Yeah.
It was her husband and her husband's buddy or brother.
Right.
And that's why she also freaked out when she found out the governor had the child saved in the hole and had to kill it. It led you to believe that because it showed that she had a child in the prior life, and obviously it probably died and became zombie as well.
Right.
And that's when she snapped out all of it, when she killed all the zombies in the circle there, and went back to hunt Rick and them. She's like, screw doing what I did before. There's no need to be alone anymore. Go back to find somebody.
See, now, where was he when we were watching it, Michelle, to explain this stuff to
And
us?
I understand what he's saying, but still to write that in the script, I mean, to do all that, I mean, she could have. Then he would already had opened the door. Then we would already seen Glenn and Maggie, and we got at least 2 more bodies in the film. But see, no, that's for next week. I ain't even seen Daryl yet this season. I'm having Daryl DTs.
Yeah, I think they showed him in the previews, but I think it's going to be about the black guy and the blonde sister or whatever.
Oh, I don't. They can skip them 3 because
last season, I think it was last season, when they had the whole episodes about the governor and stuff like that, those bored me to tears. They really did. I was so over him.
Oh yes, I'm glad
Yeah.
he's gone.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
kept waiting for somebody just to wax his ass too.
Me too.
When they brought him back, and then they done this whole episode
That's what I'm
that
talking
was
about. Yeah.
just him. I was just like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah. But they do that, that's kind of like what they did in, this mid-season thing. They wanted us to just focus on those three characters
Yeah.
the whole time. So, but just so it wasn't about the governor, that's fine.
I know that's it's why I can't wait for Sundays. I just want to. Yeah, I want to see Glenn and Maggie. See, I like Glenn and Maggie, so I want to see what's gonna happen there. Cause they've got a picture of they got a picture of Glenn, and he's on the top of a building, and he looks like he's been knocked out or whatever, and there's a whole bunch of zombies at the bottom trying to grab for him. So
Oh
we'll
yeah, that
see.
was on the previews too when it went off. He's yelling for Maggie.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting. There goes my scratchy mess again. Every time I move my stuff, it goes away. I really think it's your closet door.
I, I,
I think it's her closet door. It just keeps.
I think that little blonde sister, Maggie's sister,
Yeah.
is gonna go by the end of the season when it finally ends. Is gonna go ape shit crazy
I do too. Yeah.
because she's already showing signs with that.
Mhm.
We all got a job to do,
Yeah,
and just
Dad.
stare at you and then walk off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Yep.
she's touched already.
Yep. She is.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another little blonde girl, the one that was feeding the zombies the rats and stuff.
Oh yeah.
She's already crazy as hell too.
Oh yeah. She is.
So because she was like just showing signs of about to start causing trouble anyway before the prison fell. So
Right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
I
they had
think
that pretty good. The prison was pretty good, but I knew that. Well, when the governor came and was shooting the place up, I knew walkers were going to come in like crazy.
oh yeah, well all that noise drawing them. Plus they were
Yeah.
already having trouble with them.
Yeah, they were already knocking the gates down anyway.
Mhm.
So.
Boy, that prison was a sweet place, though. Now
Yeah.
they're just everywhere. And then I'm waiting for what is the woman's name they sent away? What was her name? What was the short-haired lady that
I
Rick
know.
sent away?
I can't think of her
Yeah, I
name.
can't even remember her name.
Does anybody know that's watching? What is the lady that Rick sent away because she killed those two people and drug them out and burned them because of the disease or whatever that was hitting everybody? Yeah, I can't think of her name for nothing.
Her and Daryl kind of had a thing going there for a
I
little
know, I
bit.
was waiting on that to
Yeah.
see if and then he was mad when he found out.
Ooh, yeah. Yep. Yes, he was. I would have been too.
Uh-oh, we got Buckeye Imogen in the house, the Superfly fat guy.
Yo.
She loves to do that.
And I agree, Superfly. Maggie is hotter than the rest of them.
Where you say that? Oh.
But I'm with the token too. If they kill Michonne, that's really gonna piss me off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Carol, that's it. Thank you, Superfly
Carol.
fat guy.
Good old Carol.
Carol.
Daryl needs more than a shower, the token. I hear you. He needs to be bathed for a week.
Well, I'll be the one to give it to him. Just send them my way, and I'll go ahead and.
He definitely needs a bottle of Suave shampoo. That's for sure.
Well, I'll
All
wash
of
them
them.
real good.
All of them look like they stink to high heaven.
Yeah.
Just really, really bad. Their hair's all sweaty and nasty looking, and their clothes are all black and bloody. And
Just imagine they have to get into that stuff and get all nastied up and
Oh, yeah.
everything every time they do,
Well,
filming.
it's filmed in Georgia, so it's usually hot there anyways. So I'm sure some of that's real sweat, you know.
Yeah. Well, I wonder what they're doing now. Georgia's gotten snow. I guess they're not doing no filming right now.
I think they were filming when they kept us on hold for 2.5 months.
They were.
Yeah.
They film a little bit and then they
Yep.
put it on a hold and film some more.
I hate that. I mean, that's just horrible. Don't do that to me.
I don't know what it is. We watched the Sherlock Holmes episodes.
There's
No,
There's only 3 episodes a season.
What is
Uno,
with
dos,
that?
tres.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, I was just finna say that. That you talking about drive you crazy.
Yeah.
You get 2 1-hour episodes and a 2-hour episode a season.
And it's the longest time to wait.
I saw those the other day on that Couch Turner. I was going to watch them because you had mentioned them. What was the other thing?
Don't get us wrong. Now they're great.
Yeah.
The TV show is great, but you get into it by the third one and it's the end.
Yeah, that's no fun. That's not fair at all.
Yeah.
She needs to. I told her before she does anything else, she needs to start watching Justified. Girl.
Oh yeah.
I need to write that down.
I love me some Justified now.
Justified.
And Longmire.
Longmire, yeah. I hadn't checked on it lately.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot about it.
Another good show that's only like 1 season deep or maybe 2 is Viking.
1 season deep.
Viking?
Viking.
Yeah, Viking.
All right.
No, it's got some mushy stuff in it, so.
No women, hopefully.
It's got some Viking chicks in it or whatever, but it is what it sounds like. It's like the Viking version of Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty damn good. But it's only in its first season, and it hadn't come back on for the second one yet.
It should have already came on, but it hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should have.
Yeah, I like to watch stuff.
Just my luck, they canceled it.
Yeah.
Day Token says Black Sails. Now, I've heard of that, but isn't that on HBO or something? We don't have cable, but I'm sure
it's Showtime or something like that. But yeah, it's supposed to be pretty good too.
What's it called?
Black Sails.
Gosh, Super 5.
Got me ready.
It's about pirates.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw a commercial for that today.
Super 5 Fat Guy says Game of Thrones.
Yep.
That's Johnny's favorite one.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. Yeah, that's got a lot of mushy stuff in it.
Just so it's not girl on girl. I do not go.
Oh, it's got all of it in there.
That turns my stomach more than men on men, but both of them turn my stomach quite badly. It's not natural.
No, it's not. What? Oh, and Supernatural's also a good one.
No, I do watch that.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Supernatural's shit. Now they've had some lulls where you like, really?
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, sometimes it'd be 2-3 episodes in a row, and you're like, okay, you need to do some thinking here.
Fire the writers, come on.
Yeah, but on average, they're all pretty good.
What? Oh, I ain't seen it in so long. Sam and Dean, that's right, Dean. I was thinking.
I like me some sci-fi movies now.
See, I do too. I just watched one the other night on Netflix. Something about wolves, but it was a Sci-Fi Channel, original movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty bad, but I like them, so I watched it anyways. But
I do.
Yeah.
I watch some pretty crappy sci-fi / sci-fi horror type movies.
Yeah.
Just because I like the genre of them, and sometimes they really stinky, but then at the end you go, if they'd just had a little bit more money, that would have been a great movie.
Exactly. Yep. I think the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
They put a little bit more into it.
Yep. If they had just had a better actor or something in there, but yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I like a lot of cheesy movies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Superfly Fat Guy says you can also watch movies on Project Free TV. I've been on there before. I wasn't so successful with it. I guess maybe I didn't have the patience for it. But I have been on there before, so you can do it on there too.
Well, I used to watch Tube Plus until you told me about the couch turner, and they both had the ads or whatever that you have
Yeah.
to get rid of, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
thought the
you
ad
kind of have
turner.
to fight through the ads, but
Yeah,
generally the quality is pretty good.
yeah, I thought the quality was really good on the couch turner.
Once you get through all that,
Yeah,
here and there, and figure out how to work it, the quality of them is pretty good.
yeah,
In most cases, is no less than the what is it that 360p at least.
yeah.
But most of them are in 720. So
Mhm. Yeah, I
yeah, it's not
thought,
bad.
yeah.
It's not bad. And you can watch anything, any of the new stuff or any stuff. You can watch it. It's all of it's on there.
hmm
It has unlimited ending, different shows on there.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty awesome. I got five thumbs down, guys. We got four thumbs down, and I'm echoing for some reason on my speaker. We got four thumbs down probably 2 hours before the show even started, or the chat even started. I'd say show. It's not a show. That's terrible. Simply awesome.
We got us some haters out there.
I'm feeding the trolls. Chomp, 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 chomp.
Now I
Yep.
told you to be quiet back there. Now be quiet.
I hear it too.
I think y'all both crazy. I ain't heard nothing.
No, I hear it, and she hears it.
Yeah, it's just so.
This just saying she hears it to go along with you.
No, she said it before I even went into moving my stuff.
Like when you say right, when
sounds
people look at it and go right, uh-huh.
Sounds like a gerbil or something.
It sounds like.
Maybe one of your guinea pigs is loose.
No, they're in the cage. They are. Thank you, Day Token. We'll see you at 11 o'clock. We are having jammy time tonight, just so you know. Tonight's gonna be vent night.
Oh Lord.
Get ready for it.
We've got 20 thumbs down already, and you haven't even posted it yet.
Oh, awesome, guys. I done got 8 likes. That's right. Got 8 likes and 5 downs. I think somebody just come in and downed it and went back out. I don't know.
Whoever you thumbs downers are, I love you so much. Nothing but love for you. Nothing but love.
See, Trees of Blowing said he could hear it too. Thank you, Trees.
Thank you, Trees.
So we are not crazy.
He's a Michigan fan, and I'm all over that. Crap on the Spartans.
I know. If it was anybody else, I'd have to say no, but it's Trees, so I have to say yes.
You like the Spartans? You like Ohio?
Go Bucks.
The Buckeyes?
That's right.
You're an Ohio fan.
Ohio.
You don't even live there.
No, I did live there. I lived in Columbus for like 5 years, and we went to the football games and stuff because my ex's brother was going to Ohio State, so we got into all the games and stuff. So
it's okay. There can be only one.
Down, over, to the right, right.
Roll Tide. What?
I didn't say no. Roll Tide's my second. It has to be. I ain't got no choice. Roll Tide.
That's better.
That's better, yep.
Trees of Blowing says, I have yet to do a thing down. Thumbs up here.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't like it, you just click the exit button and go on about your business.
Yes. Go Bucks. That's right. Trees blowing's like, no, no, no. Yes. I love Brutus. He's awesome.
Wasn't he
Mhm.
in Popeye or something?
Now, this is what they named their poison nut.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my
Because a
god.
buckeye is a nut that grows on a tree that'll kill you. So they're useless.
But you can make buckeyes and eat them, and they're awesome.
That's the peanut butter with the chocolate over.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not a real buckeye there.
It's real to me when I eat
Which,
it.
if there's any growing around here, I'd make you some.
He's so mean. He's like one of those guys that you see on the movies that would go to the fish store and get one of those, what do they call them? Uh, the tiger fish or the, what's it called? The little fish
Oh,
that's
that
got all the little,
puffer fish.
Puffer
yeah,
fish.
Yeah.
there's also the tiger fish or whatever, and he looks like and it's got all these tentacles, and if he stings you, it's poisonous. He'll go get it and take the poison out and put it in my food.
Isn't that what they used on that movie from the early '90s, Buried Alive?
I think so,
She's
yeah.
trying to kill her husband and take his money
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, life. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they used. Yep.
Oh, cool. Buckeye Amy said he played there many years ago. So he's a true Buckeye. Yeah, I like the necklaces too. I like to collect the Buckeyes, and then you just drill a hole through the Buckeyes and you string them up. That's awesome.
Ohio Wolverine says, 2 of my favorite teams are Michigan and whoever is playing OSU. Well, I can feel you on that because my 2 favorite teams are Alabama and anybody that plays Auburn. So we hate them like y'all hate OSU, and OSU hates Michigan.
Yeah, them were some rough games. I can tell you that, boy. This year's Auburn and Alabama didn't go so well, but it was tough. It was a tough game.
Yeah, well, like they say, even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll remember
Yeah.
that. You see a little blind squirrel out there.
You got a stick in his hand. Click, 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 click. Here's one.
Yeah. There's supposed to be a squirrel movie coming out. I'm sure it's going to be coming out just direct to, video or whatever. But
I can tell you what it is. Go ahead.
there's this grandma walking in the park with her grandchild, and she gets something out of her purse and hands it to the little girl and says, "Go feed the squirrel." So she's kind of like timid about it, but she's like, "Oh, go feed it." So she goes over there, and all of a sudden that squirrel jumps out of the freaking tree on her, and there's like about 100 more coming out of the tree to come and get her. It's hilarious. That's a must-see.
Yeah, I think, the kids watched that the weekend before last.
Yeah, it's already out.
Well, it is on solarmovies.eu.
Girl.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about there's a movie coming out called Zero Rats.
No, I didn't hear about that.
It's about, but yeah, the Nut movie. Yeah, it's already out, like in the movie theater. So that's pretty cool.
Solar what?
Solarmovies.eu. Yeah, they got anything you want.
Tell you what, I've been looking for that movie.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
Oh, I don't want cute.
Yeah, it was.
My comments done did quit.
Your comments quit. Well, we're still talking about football over here.
Well, mine quit at Coke and popcorn. So
Oh my goodness, no Superfly fat guy, anti-food tonight, anti-food, unless you're talking about Krispy Kremes. He said he was going to have to start thinking about what kind of food we're going to talk about tonight. We always get on the food subject in jammy time.
Yes, we do.
Hmm That's because somebody likes biscuits, sausage, and gravy. Hey, yeah, that's another thing. Buckeye Image and Bob Evans make some awesome sausage gravy. Well, I was just saying it because he's in Ohio, and that's where the Bob Evans are mostly at.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Well, that's where I first was introduced to,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
to
we
them
have.
in Ohio.
Yeah, we have quite a few of them in Mish.
The must be an up that way type deal, but
But see, my mom can make that stuff homemade, so why go and eat it?
Oh yeah. I can make some mad sausage and white gravy now.
Yeah, that's what my mom's all over that. Yep. Num 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 num.
I'm just not that good at making homemade biscuits.
Oh, really?
I wish I was better at it. My grandmother and my mother can make some good biscuits, but I can make a biscuit and it's edible, you know, but it's not. Oh my God, these are great biscuits.
Right.
My grandmother can make some. Oh my God, it's not. These are great biscuits.
Yeah.
My mama made pretty good biscuits. Wasn't quite grandmama's level, but and then I just never could learn to get them just right.
Yeah. You might be over mixing.
Could be. Which I never cut them out. I always just made what we call cat head biscuits.
Yeah,
You
they
just
call them
pat them out and throw them in the pan.
Sure, yeah. Drop
yeah,
biscuits or what?
Grandma, she always cut them. She wouldn't make a biscuit without cutting it. She was like, "Why would you want to do that?"
Oh, yeah. She rolls it out. Yeah.
Yeah. She rolled it out with the pen, and she had one of them big ass old. It wasn't even like a metal biscuit cutter. It was a lid to like a big Aquanet hairspray.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah.
The jumbo can.
Yeah.
So it was big. It's about yay big around.
Mhm.
She cut a hole in the top of it so the air could come out, and that's what she used to cut them biscuits with. Ever since I was young and knew what she was doing, that's what she used. She never used a real metal biscuit cutter.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. That takes some thinking.
Yeah, but she wouldn't make a cat head biscuit. Now if she had leftover dough,
Yeah.
where she filled up the pan, she'd wrap it up in saran wrap and put it in the refrigerator and tell Granddaddy if he got up before she did, he could throw it in there and make a cat head biscuit for him to break off, like one big biscuit.
Mhm.
But if she was making biscuits for dinner
Uh-huh.
and people coming by, they were cut perfectly.
Oh, okay. They were nice and presentable.
Yeah, she was like, no, you can't do that. I used to tell her, I said, just make it out like cornbread, throw it in the pan. We'll cut us a piece off, And she's like, no. That's not biscuit.
Yeah, that's not biscuits.
Teresa Blowin said milk gravy. I started eating that when I got off the nipple.
What?
Milk gravy.
Milk, oh yeah. I tell you, another good Southern food that most people don't know about is cornbread and milk.
Oh, my mom loves cornbread and milk.
Eat a bowl of cornbread and milk like you eat cereal.
She does. She'll say, "Will you make some cornbread?" And I'll be like, "You want cornbread and milk again, don't you?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, it's actually pretty damn good.
Yeah. She's from Kentucky. She eats that stuff.
There you go.
Yep.
No, I don't like cornbread and milk, but my grandma used to buy that Sara Lee loaf bread, and it'd be nice and fluffy, and she'd take her bread and dip it in her cold milk and eat it, and that's what I do. I like to do that too, but I don't do cornbread. I just do bread.
I've never heard of that. So it just soaks up.
It just soaks up the milk, but it just tastes, I don't know, it's just got this taste to it. And when I do it, I only buy the Sara Lee bread to do it with. I won't do it with just regular bread. I buy like the bread Grandma used to buy. So
Well, you could always add an egg to it and make you some
French
French
toast.
toast.
and Ohio Wolverine said, when you were in Columbus, did you ever eat at TJ's? And they have a barn, but not barn buster, but I think TJ's sounds familiar. We did go out to eat a lot. That sounds real familiar.
Yeah, I bet you did.
I was almost 300 pounds. I was up there.
No, that wasn't what I was talking about. How much you hate to cook.
No, it weren't that. We just go out to eat and stuff, and the in-laws we'd always go out to eat. But I was a big girl, so I was liking to eat. Ooh, Trees of Blowing had some soup beans and cornbread today. That sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Mm. Some butter beans and field peas and some snaps and some fried cornbread.
Now, Trees, I can't do no buttermilk, man. Now, I can put some buttermilk in the cornbread or buttermilk in them biscuits, but that's as
Right.
far as it's going.
You can't.
Yeah, I ain't doing buttermilk.
I can't drink buttermilk. Ugh.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, I better not do that again. I better not do that.
or eggnog. Now that's something my mama loves is eggnog. I can smell it and it makes me sick.
Yeah, I can't stand that eggnog shit either. And
Mm-mm.
I apologize, everybody. I keep coughing, but I can't. I can't stop it.
He's been sick, but I made him get on a chat with me.
TJ's has a barnyard buster huge meal.
TJ's. I don't remember. It's been a long time ago. But TJ's sounds familiar. I don't know. There's so many. I know. I went to the Cheesecake Factory up there in Columbus. That's like when they first built it too. That's been a long time ago. That's nice. All this different kind of cheesecake, and well, they got other stuff too. But I love me some cheesecake now.
Yeah.
That's
I just like plain cheesecake with, like strawberries or something on top, or turtle cheesecake is really good.
I hadn't tried that before.
No, yeah, it's good.
I like the blueberry cheesecake.
Ooh, I haven't had. That sounds good. I like me some blueberries.
I love me some blueberries now.
Yep. That sounds really
You guys
good.
and food. How we get on food in this chat?
Superfly brought it up. You said no, we're not talking about it, and dove right in it. So we just followed you.
Well, let's talk about some country food now. I need some squash and some cornbread.
Yep.
I love me some summer squash fried up with
Man, my grandma used to make that all the time.
Oh, girl, I would give anything to have me some squash to eat it. Squash, and I love some cabbage.
Oh, I love cabbage.
With some fatback grease in it. Oh, yes, girl. Can I get an amen?
Hallelujah, brothers and sisters.
That is the stuff. Yeah, and field peas and beans with a fresh cut right out the garden, ripened, warmed tomato. Oh.
I like some field peas with some okra cooked in it.
Nah, okra's got to be to the side.
Well,
I used to do okra, but I don't do okra no more.
What about in jambalaya?
No, I don't eat jambalaya.
No.
Some jambalaya is good.
That would be real good.
I was born and raised on the Gulf Coast, so I know about some Cajun food. So yeah, some etouffee, some gumbo,
yeah. Some rice.
Mm.
Man, I got to go get me some food.
After we get done on here, she's gonna say, "I need a break. I need to go get me something." Yeah.
Go to about 10 different restaurants. I need cornbread and milk. I need go to Popeye's Chicken.
That's all right, Superfly, fat guy. I'll forgive you this time. He said he was sorry that it was his fault.
No harm in it.
What is that called? He said Gouda.
Gouda?
Gouda.
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 See
Gouda
now,
cheese.
Sass Green is making me hungry. Pike and onion rings. I'm on that pike like crazy. Pike, I love.
Yeah, I'd love to have me some fresh pike too.
Yep. They're catching them out here on White Lake. I just gotta get my ass out there and try to catch some. Instead of catching those little baby, what do you call them? Little bluegills? What do you call those? Stump busters or something?
Little stump knockers.
Stump knockers, yeah.
Bait fish.
Bait fish, yeah.
Hey, them little bluegills like you were catching is what we used catching big yellow catfish down there in the Alabama River.
Yeah, we used to use them to catch dogfish just for the fun of it. You know, because I don't know, I don't think dogfish is good to eat. I've never had one, but dogfish were so big that, you know, we'd put the little bluegill on there and those big dogfish would eat that thing, and it was like, hold on. Because they fought good. It was fun.
Yep.
Do you guys have blackfish up there?
They're just called blackfish?
Yeah, they're just called blackfish.
No.
I ain't never heard of it either.
I mean, they're just really dark black fish, and their meat supposed to be real hard and, I don't know, rubbery. But some people get them and eat them anyway. I don't know.
Black meat that's hard.
What's that scratching noise I hear again?
What's she talking about, guys?
I was talking about a fish. Mm-hmm.
No, Superfly, I ain't never heard of geta. A breakfast meat like sausage. Is it like crap? What's it? We have a sausage. You buy it in a can, and it's call it breakfast sausage. But
Starts with a B.
But it's soupy. You like pour it out and you mix it with grits and eggs and shit. Damn, what is that called?
Banners.
I can't remember. Jesse loves that shit.
I
don't like it.
Well, there's one called Banners, and it's in a can.
It's wish TR was on here. He'd know what I'm talking about because them Carolina folks in his area of Carolina loved that shit. That's where my oldest daughter Jessie liked it because that's where her mama's from.
I think it's Banner sausage.
It might be. I can't remember, but it's real soupy. It looks like dog food.
Yeah, Banner sausage is kind of like that.
But it don't taste bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, you make some grits and put it on it like you would a gravy or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's like one of those crap hits the fan situations. Like, you know, do I need to eat this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Who packed this in the 72-hour bag?
Get a spoon, start shoveling.
Right?
Right.
Like we said before, though.
We got.
We was talking about spam and potted meat and viennas and beanie weenies and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
If it comes down to where you got to eat what's in that bag, you're happy to get it regardless.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
You'd be like, damn glad I decided to pack this shit in there.
Thank you, trees are blowing. Have a good one.
He gone?
Yep, he said not all.
Oh, there he goes. Yep. My comments are a little slow.
Yeah, some of us probably, when it hits the fan, won't be able to eat for a few days because we'll be too upset about what's going on. But then when we do start eating again, we're gonna, yeah.
Yep. You could eat that asshole out of a dead rhino and be happy to get it.
I think there might be some marrow in those bones. Let's go for
right. Somebody got a hammer in their pack?
Yeah. Spam. Oh.
Ohio Wolverine called it scrapple.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I have. I know what he's talking about now. If it's not
Superfly
like
says he's got a video on it. We'll have to
what.
look it up.
Yeah, well, curiosity's got us now. Spam and potted meat, more than 72-day thing, not a 72-hour thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
you're
meant.
right.
Yeah.
No, no.
No, I meant day.
Yeah, Michelle eats potted meat 24 hours a day, and I've eat spam because it was cheap and it would last. And you got to eat what you got. So I'm not going to be. I'm still going to be fat when everybody else is losing weight and looking sick because I'll eat anything.
He's not
Yeah,
going to be picky.
People will walk by and go, "Ooh, no, I don't think I can." Get out of the way. I got it. I got it. Let me get my pocket stove out and heat this shit up, boy. I'm gonna eat.
And he probably would too. That's exactly what he would do. He would eat anything.
well, I like Vienna sausages. I just eat them fast. You know what I mean? Like, don't think about it. Just eat them.
There's two types of Viennas that are really good. Now, to me, they're all good. I'm not gonna say they're not because
Yeah.
I'm a country boy. I grew up eating that kind of shit. But one's got the hot sauce in it,
Oh yeah.
and then the one with that they call it barbecue sauce, but it's not quite barbecue sauce, but it's got a little twang to it that's just good to me. I don't know what it is.
I've not tried that one, but yeah, the hot sauce. I love
The
hot
hot
sauce.
sauce ones are the shit.
Woohoo.
And a can of sardines and hot sauce is good too.
Ugh.
Hey, I'd try it.
They
I would
are
try that.
good.
We just don't want Michelle's sister to try it.
Inside joke, guys.
Inside
Inside
joke,
joke.
yep.
Oh, I don't even want to know what that means. Lord have mercy.
Just one of those things.
My mom said that her mom used to make, she'd fry Spam and then put the pancake batter over top of it.
Ugh.
And it would be Spam pancakes. She said it was good, but
Now I'm gonna tell you. I was doing a security mission in Iraq near one of the oil ports, and this Chinese ship oil tanker pulled in to take on oil. This was back in like '05, and so we went aboard. Our security team went aboard to clear the ship, to make sure there wasn't nobody on there. I mean, it was huge, but we had a team of people, and we systematically went through it to make sure there wasn't no bad guys on it. Blah blah blah. So we're getting ready to leave, and the Chinese captain of the ship was like, "Please let us fix you some lunch." And we've been eating MREs and basic garbage for months. So it's like,
yeah.
hell yeah. Authentic Chinese food, even though I don't really particularly care for Chinese food. I'm like, this is like a king's meal here. Okay,
Sure.
I'm like all excited. I'm like, well, I'm gonna eat. They sat out at this table. They brought, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. They brought toasters and put them all through the table, and in the tables was plugs to plug the toasters up. Bags of bread for us to make toast, peanut butter and jelly and jams and shit from all over the world on it.
Oh wow.
Then I guess that was supposed to be like our snack while they were preparing our meal or whatever. And I was like, I'm making toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and wrapping them up and putting them in my pack, And when they come rolling in there with our food, they had all kinds of stuff, but the main meal was these little squares of some type of meat, and it had like a breadcrumb, like it had been rolled in breadcrumb and then fried. And I was like, man, I wonder what this is. And then it was just a plate full of everything else, and then they were bringing the pots in so we could just serve ourselves. And everybody else is just worrying about all the little extras and this, that, and other, and tasting this, tasting that. So I dig into it, take a bite of it, and I start laughing, and everybody's like, "What are you laughing at?" And I said here thinking I'm finna get some authentic Chinese food. I said, hoping I might even get to taste cat, dogs, something.
Yeah.
And I said, this is fucking spam. And they're like, no, hell it ain't.
Yeah.
And I'm like, try it, cut it open, I said, just got a breadcrumb crust on it.
Sure.
But that's spam. And they
like panko bread.
Most of the northern boys, they didn't know what the hell spam was anyway.
No.
But they were young, and then there's one or two older guys like myself. One was a northern guy, and he knew what it was because he'd been in the Navy long enough. And the other guy was a southern guy like myself, and they were like, "Oh hell no, this is spam." I'm like, "Yeah, even the fucking Chinese eat spam." But our man, it was spam. But it was good because it had like a breadcrumb crust on it, and they fried it up.
Well, anything fried's got to be good. I guess that's what they say.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, you could have breadcrumbed a turd and fried it up, and I probably would have ate it at that point because I'd been eating MREs for like 3 months.
Right. Yeah.
And one day I'd be vapor locked, the next day I couldn't leave the restroom. So.
Hey, but they got pizza now. They showed it on TV. They got pizza for MREs now.
Oh, yeah?
It lasts for 3 years.
Ooh, that sounds tasty.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. 3 whole years. Yeah, no, somebody said, let's see, where was it at? And I probably said this wrong every time. You said it different. Sass Green? 13th Man, he said spam, toast, and mustard.
Yep. Yep.
No, I can't eat spam.
You put some mustard on it so you don't have to taste the spam that much. I mean, spam ain't bad, but it's a texture to it. It's a little bit, it tastes a little greasy to me if you eat a whole lot of it. But if you put some mustard on there, I mean, mustard's 0 calorie and it's got a little bitterness to it, and you're good to go.
Like I said before, spams and treats got that jelly stuff around it when you empty it out and you flop it on the plate and that jelly stuff just runs down.
Kind of like canned ham, yeah.
Oh my God! When I see that stuff, it just makes me cringe. And Mama used to put it on slices of bread and make us eat it cold. And the whole time I was taking my finger and running around the edge and wiping it all off. I'd just wipe and wipe. And then I would sit there and think about it as I was eating. And you either eat it or you don't get nothing else to eat. Yeah,
I've been one skinny girl, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I was. I was a picky eater. I was back in the day.
Oh my God.
Yes. But I just when she'd empty it out, she wouldn't let it fall out. She'd shake it, and that final shake, and then it would just go plump. And then all that jelly stuff would just run down onto the plate and stuff, and it was just sitting in it. And
That's just wrong.
No.
Well, spam is like the #1 selling meat over in Hawaii or something like that. They said.
They must be putting something in it.
No. Well, they make it all kinds of ways. I've heard of people talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, they do it up in just like you would cook any other meat. They do it up, fry it, bake it. They put the pineapple sauce and shit on it and all that stuff.
Put it on a spit.
Yeah. Maybe. But the Hawaiians love that shit.
Yeah, they do. I might eat it if it was cooked over a spit. I might do that.
Hey, it couldn't make it taste bad. Add some smoky roast flavor to it,
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that while ago you said you eat your viands, you just eat them fast. I have I will take one at a time out of a can. I will take a slice of bread and I will tear it in half, and I'll take one and roll it up in one half and roll the other one up in the other half, and I have to eat it with bread. So
Well, I have to rinse mine off first because of the jelly
the
stuff.
jelly stuff.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then, but if I get the flavored ones like Johnny was talking about, I don't rinse those off because they don't have the jelly.
Yeah, they're not packed with the jelly in them
No,
because
yeah.
the jelly's to keep them from drying out.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, I can eat those. They're an easy, little snack to eat for sure.
Yep,
Oh
especially when
yeah.
you're out in the hunting blind.
Exactly. Yep. I pop me open some of those.
Bananas and crackers, beanie weenies crackers, and potted meat crackers, Bam and crackers.
See,
Shit, we
my
used to eat,
mom and I like deviled ham too. I like deviled ham.
man, we used to go to stores too before we go hunting every morning. Go to these mom and pop grocery stores,
Mhm.
and they had, and I can't find it up here in Virginia nowhere, but you can find it in every grocery store you go to in Alabama. It's it's bologna, but it only comes in a tube, you know,
Mhm.
a meat stick basically, about this big around instead of like sandwich bologna,
Yeah.
and it's called garlic bologna.
Oh, sure. Yeah, they have that
And you,
here.
yeah, okay, well these assholes in Virginia don't have it, and you ask me about it, and they don't. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I'm like, you're an idiot. But
Exactly.
anyway, you cut you off some of that. You get you a few chunks of that garlic bologna and a
Mhm.
wedge of cheddar cheese.
Mhm.
I'm like a true off the hoop.
Yep.
Wrap it and
Oh.
they wrap it in cellophane, and then it gets all greasy. You know,
Mhm.
So
and a pack of crackers with some of that bologna and that damn cheddar cheese, and
yeah.
man, that shit is good.
Yeah.
Oh, that cheese is
That is
good.
a hunting blind steak dinner there.
That's for sure. Yep. Yeah, I love me some of that bologna. I mean, that is
Oh,
good.
I do. I love that damn garlic bologna there.
Yep.
I like that cheese when it gets like greasy, like he was talking about, and you unwrap it. Oh,
Put it on the cracker and it's done got soft. Oh my god, it's good.
Well, do they have ring bologna at all? You know how it's shaped like a horseshoe sometimes, or it's in a tube like you were talking about,
Well,
like
they got
the.
the in the grocery stores where you go to the deli and get them to cut your ham
Yeah.
or whatever. They got that, but it's still the big tube. It's
Oh, they know.
sandwich size. One slice
Sure.
would be like if you bought some Oscar Mayer in the prefab pack
Yeah.
thing. The only difference is you can get it as thick as you want it. But
Well, that's too
they
bad. I feel sorry for you.
it's still good, but it's
Yeah, but it's
I do too, man. There's two things I buy or used to buy when I go home and bring back here. I
yeah.
buy a couple sticks of garlic bologna,
Yep.
and there's some breakfast sausage that's link sausage that back home my hometown makes
Oh, okay.
called Kaneka sausage, and it's a smoked sausage,
Ooh.
and it is the most unique sausage. Hillshire ain't got shit on this
Right.
sausage, and they have the regular smoked, they got the Cajun, and then they got the hot Cajun. And I always bring back a variety of that stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And oh man, last time I went, which was a couple years ago, I bought 25 pounds of sausage. About 2 days before I was supposed to leave, I put it in my brother's freezer,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't have to, it wouldn't ruin in an ice chest or something.
Sure.
And during the emotions and everything of me leaving, I
Sure.
forgot my damn sausage.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
He goes, I hate you left your sausage. He said, but I'll enjoy eating it.
I bet.
that's him. That's what he'd say.
I said, yeah, yo asshole, you wouldn't try to find no dry ice and send it to me, would you? And he goes, nope, costs too much money.
Yeah, dry ice is really cheap up here.
He was talking about the weight of shipping and
Oh.
25 pounds of sausage plus the ice.
Really? Yeah.
Wow.
Which, to be honest, back in our small homes, our area of Podunk, Alabama, you probably couldn't find no dry ice nowhere.
Yeah.
Because right off the top of my head, I don't remember nobody ever saying they sold dry ice. And,
Right.
so.
Here we go again. Somebody says, holy smokes, a food chat again. I don't know how we keep getting on food. We just do.
Oh,
Is everybody hungry or something? I mean,
yeah, I don't know. We always get into the food for some reason. It's our number one topic.
Well, we've already established 2 levels of blame. Superfly brought it up, and Michelle said no, but then continued with it, so it's her fault.
That's right. It's her chat. It's her
It's her
fault.
chat's edition. I just had to follow the lead. To hell with it. We'll talk about food again.
Mm-hmm.
She's got me and Johnny on this little zapper button, and if she gets upset with this, she just pushes that button and.
That's it.
Sorry, Michelle.
Oh, we got casket stacker in the house.
Hey.
Where's my
Yeah,
candy at?
yeah, Jim Canning. We had him in our jammy time. One of us
Yeah, we did.
talking on the side there.
Got quite a few people from our jammy time.
Yeah.
Yep, and we're gonna have jammy time at 11 o'clock. So
Yeah, that's why Superfly said he was here. He said he laughed so much in jammy time that he had to come check this one out.
yeah, this one we keep it kind of on the down low. Jammy times for after 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock when we can be you know whatever. But I try to keep this one a little bit on the down low. You
Now,
know.
Braunschweiger. Now that's soft, isn't it? Like a
Isn't that
soft
yeah?
meat.
Isn't that goose liver?
No, it's bologna. He's talking about the Brunswiger bologna.
Oh, well, okay. I was talking about that.
They
What's
have that brand here at these stores too. I have seen it. It's a little bit different coloring and looks like texture to it, but it's still. I bought some at one time. It just still tastes like bologna.
Okay.
I mean, not like straight up Oscar Mayer bologna, but like deli bologna. So it's not bad.
Oh, okay.
It's and I think he's asking about that because we was talking about the garlic bologna, but even though that bologna has some garlic in it, it's not garlic bologna like I'm talking about.
Right.
It's no other bologna like this that, like this garlic bologna I'm talking about. I mean,
Yeah, it's good stuff.
it is awesome, man. I think you do know what I'm talking about because
Yeah.
the small stuff, they don't make it no bigger than
Right. Yeah.
you know what I call cracker size.
Sure.
But it is delicious.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah. In fact, I need to go to the market and get me some right now because it sounds really, really good.
That's fucked up. Now you better not be eating none of that damn bologna as bad as I want some. And I went to the Food Line, I went to Walmart, and I went to there's another market around here, something other fresh, Farm Fresh,
Oh.
and I went. What's that fancy? Well, I won't say fancy, but with the really expensive market, Harris Teeter, and they ain't got none either.
Huh.
These folks in Virginia is weird. They're below the Mason-Dixon line, but they don't act like it.
They're anti-garlic.
Yeah, anti-good food.
Yeah.
Right here on the Chesapeake Bay, and they're always talking on the TV all thing about how they catch the crabs and the oysters and stuff like that and everything, and there ain't a decent seafood restaurant in this entire town either.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. The few that you find that do serve seafood, overcook the hell out of it.
So they don't even know how to cook it.
No,
Oh, that's
not even. No, they got the chains up here too. What's the name of that place over there by Bass Pro Shops that I told you that I got that whole big pan of stuff that one time? It's something of a seafood place. It's
I don't know. I don't remember.
oh crap! I hate when I brain fart and can't remember what I was just fixing to say.
I
But
know.
anyway,
Yeah.
It's a chain that sells supposedly, you know, that's their thing, seafood and beer kind of deal, you know.
Mhm.
And it's horrible in there too. They overcook the shit out of it in there too.
Huh.
Uh, and it's not cheap to go in there. I
No.
mean, it's not like going into a, you know, $100 restaurant or nothing, but it's and
It
being a
sounds kind of like a Joe's.
there you go. That's it.
Crab.
Joe's Crab Shack. They,
Oh.
there's three of them around here within driving distance. It's not
Okay.
too terrible, and I've been to all three of them since I've been here, and they all three suck.
No. Okay. Yeah. You'd think living where you guys would that everybody would know how to cook some seafood.
You'd think, but like I said, they all overcook it. They just cook it to death.
That's a sin
Don't,
right there.
don't yeah. The only place you can get reasonably cooked uh, seafood, and it's not even fresh because it's Red Lobster around here.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And, you know, it's not obviously it's not fresh, but at least it's cooked right.
Yeah.
But as far as the fresh places that's supposedly going to serve stuff that's fresh from the area and all this shit, they
Mhm.
overcook the shit out of it.
Hmm.
They can't even cook a good fried oyster around here.
Now, how do you like those best? Fried or?
Actually, I like them better on the half shell with some
Yeah.
hot sauce and ketchup and salt.
Yeah. Now, are they cooked like when they're that way, or are they raw?
No, I eat them raw.
You eat them raw. Okay.
Well, I mean, I've eat them steamed / smoked or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've eat them that way before too, but I prefer them small ones, not
Yeah.
the big giant ones.
Right.
But you know, small ones on the half shell, I can eat the shit out of them.
Okay.
Literally. Sorry about that, people. I was choking. This mess has got me. I got a tickle in my throat, and it just won't go away. Sinuses is all jacked up.
Yeah, I hear that.
Superfly says their crab shack, Joe's Crab Shack, there is overcooked all the time too. So it must be just something that they do.
Must be something that, yeah.
Because back home, when I say back home, you know, nearest big town or big city to us is like 90 miles, which is Mobile, Alabama. And I
Mhm.
went to the only Joe's Crab Shack I'd ever been to up till I moved up here was in Mobile, and their food was great. So when I seen that there was so many and so close, I was like, oh my God, this is
Yeah.
awesome, you know. And then I get up here and I like paid all that money for that, and it was just cooked to death. I was highly pissed.
Yeah. Like I said, that's a sin.
Yeah. Sass said he's not a big fan of seafood, but a fan of freshwater fish. I can go along with that too. I like I like food. So seafood, freshwater food, off the farm food, I don't care. I'll eat it. Out of the woods food.
Yeah, I like me some out of the woods food.
Yeah. Yeah, I like me some all kind of critters out of the wood.
Jim wants to know if anybody got any new toys lately. Guns.
No, not since I went bankrupt on that AR.
There they are, yeah.
And the AR itself wasn't that bad until I tore it all down and then replaced it with all the fancy stuff. Castic Stacker says, Lola said, check your text. Oh, he's just still talking about seafood. And then Jim Canning said, anyone get any new toys, guns, or other stuff lately? And I was just saying, no, I hadn't gotten anything since we bought the few things we did what months or so ago.
Yeah, last gun I got was a muzzle loader, and that was for hunting, so that was about 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah. What did that cost you?
It was on sale for $2.99. It's a snow camo.
That's one of them new inline muzzle loaders, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's really, really, really nice.
I've always liked them and thought they were kind of cool, but I just never seen the point of buying them. I mean,
Well, there's
the
a
point
hundred.
is it's a good gun and it's
Yeah.
blah 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 and all that good stuff. But I don't know. I just
Well, I thought it would be really good, like for a zombie apocalypse. Just speed reload. You can just see me.
I've always wanted one of them old, like traditional, like the Kentucky rifle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The old true black powder and all that crazy shit.
Yep, I've shot those.
Just for the sake of having one, not
Yep.
particularly to go out and shoot a whole lot, but one that was functional, so I could go once in a blue moon and say, check this shit out.
Yeah.
But mainly, sounds stupid, but mainly as a hang over the fireplace,
Oh no, that's cool.
kind of gun, like the old Kentuckian or
Sally.
Tennessee. I don't know. They had little
Here, I'm on
names.
the chat.
I hear a voice. A voice from Pennsylvania.
Yes. Hey guys.
Hey.
My son didn't realize how I answered the call. He's like somebody's trying to call because he's on a computer. That's why I'm on the iPad. 'Cause he's on a computer. He's like, somebody's trying to call. And I'm like, it's okay, I got it. And I guess he didn't realize I was actually hopping in on a chat. What's she saying?
I don't know. I didn't hear.
Check your switch.
We gotta get that button away from her.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, sorry. I had to leave a few minutes ago. And,
Yeah, where'd you go?
My little girl was rearranging her room, obviously, because there's a closet door that's not on its hinges at this moment.
Oh, okay.
The devil strikes again.
She was trying to get into her toys, and she pushed it back too far, so I had to go move it to make sure it was safe, and I'll have to fix it later. But anyway, no, your icon's up, but your picture ain't on. Are you doing that?
Yeah, I did that on purpose because right now I am messing with my husband got his new cell phone.
Okay.
And so I'm kind of trying to help him figure it out, and so until I get him straightened out, I was like, oh, I just won't have my camera on for now.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure there wasn't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, no,
oh, that's cool.
That's just for now. Hopefully I'm going to have it turned off here shortly because I have to figure out his new cell phone for him.
That's always awesome.
John, you know what's up.
Thank you. I want to say thank you to Sass Green 13th Man. He's leaving. Thank you for joining us.
Got a fishing derby going on. No fun.
Fishing derby. He's making us jealous.
I'll tell you what, you guys were talking about fish and seafood, and I'm like, oh my god,
I know every chat we have is about food lately. I don't know what's wrong with us.
It's awesome though. I like talking about food. Well, hey, why not? I'm a big girl. I like to eat.
Hey, I ain't no little bitty skinny fella myself.
Yeah.
Well, you guys talking about fish and stuff. That just. Ugh.
Oh no, yeah, good fish.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And a side of rice. I like it with rice. Yeah. Oh, get me some of that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, as soon as this chat's over, I'm going to town.
You ain't talking about your closet, are you?
Yeah, she's talking about going to get some garlic bologna.
I better eat first.
Yeah, get your strength up.
I don't want to be too wore out. Not lack of food.
Well, what are we going to do with you, Dish? What are we going to do with you? I'll tell you. Boy, somebody be trolling a knot.
Oh yeah, they're out in full swing. Trust me, I know.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, we got sticks down buttons now.
Now my husband said on his Kindle, it wouldn't let him thumbs it up for some reason. I don't know if it's just maybe he's having problems with it, but that's why I had him leave the comment, because with the chat being on the side, I can't leave comments on my iPad or my iPhone for some
Yeah,
reason.
that's right.
Yeah.
But it won't let him thumbs it up for some reason. I don't know if maybe it's just his Kindle's acting up or what.
Well, it's okay. We got trolls and we're feeding them.
Oh yeah, no,
Hey, it's interaction.
Exactly.
And may you all burn in hell.
No, you know what? I mean, how awesome is that we bother somebody enough?
Hallelujah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
and four of them was before I even 2 hours before I even went on air.
Hey, that's okay. You're doing
I must
something.
really bother somebody.
That's all right.
That black screen was just getting them all hot and bothered.
Daggone it, start it now. Start it now.
I'm gonna thumbs down it.
This show is about nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
This show is so boring.
Well, hey, here's something. Somebody just come in, old and tat, thinking of doing a motorcycle camping series. Anyone, any interest in something like that? Suggestions for topics could be talked about. I had never heard of that before, but I bet that'd be awesome.
Oh, come pick me up. Let's go.
Yeah, Dish will go. She'll do all that stuff. She's an outdoorsy person. Yeah,
I'll tell you what, TR Prepper did there for a little bit. He would go, trolling around on his bike there, and he'll take video or pictures of like the little towns he comes across, and I just thought that was neat. So if you do that, that'd be awesome. If you can just because some of them little towns you come across when you're camping is just really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like seeing that stuff.
Yeah, so there's your answer. That'd be something good to do. Especially in our kind of community, talking about the gun community and the prepping community and all the camping's in our community too, so that's part of prepping and stuff, I guess you would call that. So that'd be awesome. That'd be cool. Yeah, that's another good thing. That makes me remind me of another question for Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still thinking about the hot seat.
Why? You've got plenty of questions already.
Oh yeah, I got
and they're all
plenty of
good.
them. Yeah, it'll go awesome.
I see his show running over a little bit longer.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, because I like to try and get everybody's audience question answered.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could see it going a little long. But that's okay if it does, as long as it doesn't run into Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta be off for Walking Dead now. Of course, I can go over.
TR. We're gonna have to finish you up another day. It's Walking Dead.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't miss that. But see, mine don't come on till an hour afterwards, so I have to miss it.
Well, I DVR ours, and we start watching it 9:30 or something like that.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I hate that show. Stresses me out. I can't stand sitting through the commercials.
I hate commercials.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate them. Especially in a show like that.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're waiting for something to happen, or you see it coming, and it's commercials. Damn it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you.
It ought to be interesting this week.
Oh yeah. I'm excited. I was kind of, it's not that. I don't know. I don't like that Carl kid. He annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah, he's a little punk sometimes.
Yeah, he is, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. He just.
Well, he had to grow up tough. I mean, he shot his mama in the head. I mean,
Yeah, he's a weird.
I like you though. I still every time he acts stupid, I go, Rick, you ought to slap the shit out of him.
Yeah, he needs to get a slap across the face. He needs to start acting right. I don't care if it's a zombie apocalypse. Act right. You need to act right.
Well, that's what I say, because in the last episode we all watched where he was like, you are a man and this, that, and other. What he should have done is slapped him off his damn feet. He goes, you might be a man, but you still going to talk to me with some level of respect.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Cowboy hat.
Yeah, that stupid cowboy hat. Me and my son hate he wears that damn sheriff's hat everywhere.
Well,
He doesn't deserve it.
I don't like it either because to me it don't fit him, but I get the point of him wearing it though, because he's idolizing his daddy. So
Yeah, no, I get the point, but it just seems like, I don't know. It's like 1 minute he loves him, next minute he hates him. It's just weird to me, but because if I'm in a zombie apocalypse, especially with, probably the only family member I have left, I'm gonna love them for as much as I can. I would, you know what I mean? Even if maybe I don't agree with what they're doing, is that they're my last bit of, they're my last connection I have. They're my last everything. I would want to show that person how much I love them every single second of that day, because at any time something can happen. Maybe that's part of why I get irritated. I don't know.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fun if they done all that though.
No, I know.
Rick had that episode where he almost went absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and he just lost all control of himself and everything else around. So that's another reason the little kid's bitter with him. But I still say he deserves to be smacked in the mouth.
Yeah. He just annoys me.
Yeah, to me, he wasn't acting very good either.
Yeah.
No. I mean, he was yelling at his dad and stuff like that. I'm like, come on, you're getting paid better than that. Show some emotion or something.
Yeah. And then that might be part of it too. That I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can fake cry good.
Yeah.
That's the onion that they carry around in their pockets.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know, right? I wonder about that type of stuff. I think they put drops in her eyes when the camera goes to the side. They put drops in her eyes and cut back, and then they put her head down, and it's like, yeah.
Except for the chick on the Blair Witch that had snot hanging on her nose.
Here, turn off something.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Somebody kill her. It's all my fault.
Yeah, some of them overact though.
Mm-hmm.
Superfly says that I think if Rick slaps the shit out of him, he'll shoot him. The kid will shoot Rick.
Probably.
Well, he didn't. He couldn't pull himself together to shoot him when he thought he was dead and a zombie.
Yeah.
Just get it over with.
And just left him laying there on the couch and went out and was eating pudding and left his daddy laying there. Anybody could have come in and bit him and turned him.
Yep.
I thought that was so crazy.
If I ate all that pudding, I'd have puked for a day.
Oh, I'm sure he was on the toilet if that was the case.
He almost got ate 14 times when he was out messing around.
Yeah. Yeah, it scared the shit out of him too because he puked.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he knew he almost bit it.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Shirley Temple died. Isn't that terrible?
Yeah. So did the dad from the Waltons died.
Yep.
I know. I heard that a while ago.
The professor, Marianne, the skipper, they're all dead.
Wow.
They're all dying off.
But Klinger's living.
Klinger is still living.
Well, there was that comedian that died too. What was his name? Something Caesar.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh God, see, I'm having a brain fart too, Johnny.
The guy that said he sharded on that one movie.
Yeah, oh my God, what the hell was his name? Something Caesar. Somebody help me out.
Who?
Ask Superfly Fat Guy who it is.
Yeah,
He would know.
Yeah, he was on that movie Twister.
That's Philip Seymour Hoffman. He
Yeah.
died.
Yeah, he died, but that's been.
But this what the hell was his name? He was old though, so I mean it's not like it was a surprise. I don't.
Well, they said he was like 48 or 6.
Who, Philip Seymour Hoffman?
No, this dude.
This dude? Oh no, the dude I'm talking about I think was in his 80s.
Oh God, yeah, that's old.
I think. Yeah. That's why I said there was no surprise there.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I hadn't
Yeah,
heard. I know the Waltons' daddy died,
He
and
was,
I hate it.
yeah, he was 85 or 86.
But he was a bad alcoholic too. So,
I'll tell you what, all these people dying.
oh well, it's gonna get worse because
No.
we're getting older and they're getting much older.
I'm getting tired of the news. It's every day. It's like I have a Fox News app on my iPad. It's like bloop, somebody died. It's like that's great. So it was like I forget was it this morning or was it yesterday morning when Shirley Temple died? I was like bloop, Shirley Temple died. It's like what? It's like oh my
Yeah,
god. Like I can't
Yep.
handle any more people dying.
Yeah, they're dropping right now. If I was a star, I'd be real careful what I do.
Yeah.
I'm not
Something's
leaving
going
the house.
around up there. Definitely something's going around up there. Yeah, that's pretty bad. She won't be singing Animal Crackers in her soup anymore.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you.
There's something wrong with you.
And what did she say to that lady? She says, "What's something about that goose?" She says, "Well, can you lay an egg?" Yeah. What's so spectacular about that goose? Well, can you lay an egg? Yeah.
Well, let's see.
That's awesome.
That stupid episode of South Park where the Cartman said that he could crap out of his mouth.
Yes. Oh my god.
Everybody was doing it
Yes.
at the dinner table and everything. It's like they've gone.
I never did watch South Park. I didn't really ever.
It was like they've gone too far this time.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't watch that shit. That shit kills brain cells.
There's some of that shit's funny. Oh my god. This is with me on this one. I know it.
Yeah. Yeah. The devil screwing Bin Laden and stuff like that.
Yeah, some of the stuff is funny.
It's kind of like Family Guy.
Yeah.
No, I did like Family Guy. Kinda, sorta.
Only one of them cartoon things like that I liked was King of the Hill.
I was fixing to say that. Hank Hill.
Yep.
I used to watch The Simpsons religiously when I was
Yes, me
The
too.
Simpsons.
young.
Eat my shorts, man.
I love
Yeah.
The Simpsons.
Me too. Cowbunga dude.
Yeah.
Ohio Wolverine said Shirley Temple was a U.S. ambassador for 25 years and a beloved child star. And they did lower the flag to half-mast for her. Well, that was nice of them.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on that lowering the flag shit. For the people, they'll lower the flag for some, but not for others. I don't even want to touch that.
I'm a red man. Coker Ham says, "OMG, y'all are nuts." He's a newcomer. He has no idea how crazy we are. Stay tuned for Jamie time, then you'll know
So
how
say
crazy.
we. I don't know if I want to be wrapped up in your little group you got going on here.
Oh, you're one of the
I don't want to be
groupies.
associated with such said people.
You're a groupie, girl. You're the groupie.
Me and Dish should be ashamed of ourselves.
Yeah, really. I slap myself at the end of every chat.
You and that damn button, I swear, I'm going to come through the damn webcam
What?
and
What?
remove
I didn't
that
hit no
button on
button.
yours.
Yeah, you did.
I ain't hit a thing.
I was hearing you
Hear a
off
thing.
of Johnny's microphone.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
See, I told you they could hear us if we were in the same room.
Not good. Look at you.
I'm not going there.
I just got to say it one more time. Y'all see what I have to live with?
And he don't complain about it, just to y'all. Come on, baby.
I know. I see you guys like looking at each other.
Yeah, I know, me
You
too.
look at Johnny's face.
He's giving us that look in the camera like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead and try to fool these people.
I told y'all, fifth floor Cersei right here. And it's a full house.
Free of charge.
Yep.
Yep. And he's the doctor. Isn't that right?
I'm gonna bite my tongue and be nice right now.
I wish I was Dr. Kevorkian.
God.
That's just way out there. See what I have to put up with?
Michelle committed suicide.
No, I ain't like some people, you know. I mean, I ain't gonna go that far.
Over dramatics and whatnots.
Yes.
Oh, she's a drama queen. Don't let her say she ain't.
Well, there's a bigger one out there.
Oh, yeah.
Keep
Well,
on.
I'm not going to
Keep
argue
on.
with that either.
Keep on. I'm just gonna get mad and go to bed.
Don't
threaten me with a
go.
good time.
Don't
I know
go.
you would think of it as that. He'd be like, go to bed. Come on, go to bed. See? That's all right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's feeling bad. We're going to get ready and call it a night. So we can have an hour break, because Dish is going to go in there and raid something or another. I know it. We done talked about all this stuff.
At least an hour for that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do I need to time you so I don't interrupt?
That's a hell of a lot of gorilla tape you got to go through.
Yeah. This is one of those situations where you let Dish contact you. You just let her do her thing.
Yeah, just text me when you're all done and finished and got him out of the house and he's on his way down the road hopping on one foot and hobbling and an arm swinging and his head cocked to the side. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Naked.
Naked.
Just threw that one in there.
Yeah, I'm a redneck says she's gonna whip his butt.
Yeah, whatever.
He's scared.
Skirt.
Scared. Yep. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a night for right now, but we're going to have jammy time at 11, so you guys can come back and tune in. Same channel, 11 o'clock, and we'll be on here.
Same thumbs down.
Yeah.
The thumbs down. We'll meet the thumbs down there at jammy time.
Yeah.
They'll be
Yeah,
waiting
that's right.
for us.
They will, I bet you.
Oh, I
bet
guarantee
you.
it. Guarantee it.
Yep, I bet you.
Well, with your trolls and my trolls and Dish's trolls, and I'm sure Johnny's got some too.
Yeah.
Got a couple, yeah.
We be trolling. That's what we be doing.
I just love that we bother. We're enough to bother somebody that much.
Yeah, but I think they should leave a comment.
Well, yeah, why not? Let's hear it out. Why? Why don't you like us?
Yeah, let's hear it.
What's wrong? What's bothering you?
What's wrong, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Most people don't like me because the truth is a hard thing to hear.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Hey, there's plenty of times I've held what I want to say just because I'm like, I think this person couldn't handle the truth.
I used to do that too, but it gave me a tummy ache, so I didn't do it no more.
All right. Well, thank you guys for all watching us and hanging out with us. And again, we're gonna have Jamie time in about an hour, so we'll see you guys there. So, peace out, people. Anybody got anything they want to say? Just your last time. Anything you want to say?
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, later.
All right, guys. See you later.
See ya.